How to start a business and make a profit quickly. Did you know that most businesses do not make a profit for the first 3 years? Did you know that Amazon, that big website that we all love, did not make a profit for 9 years? Yeah, all of that is true. But I'm a successful entrepreneur. I make lots of profits in all my business, so I know all the secrets on how you can do it too. Let's go.
Noel. Yeah, she can fix that. If you gotta get it done, no, you need to do it better. Well, she can fix that. Yeah, she can fix that. Investment to get back, trying to get a big stack. She can fix that. Let's fix that.
I'm gonna share with you a simple step-by-step process for setting up a business and getting it started quickly. I'm gonna share with you the big secret that I just learned on how you can get hundreds of thousands of dollars for your business, even if it's a startup. And if you stay to the end, I will share with you a big surprise that will change your life. So before I even get into today's lesson, if you want a full training, go to noelsfreetraining.com. I have a full course where I teach you my exact formula for investing in real estate using business credit, no money, and how you can get started today. Go to noelsfreetraining.com and get that full training. So there are so many benefits to having a business. One of the things that I learned is that I hated working for other people. I remember sitting at my job and just thinking, oh man, this really sucks. I wish I could go home. And the reason why I hated working for someone else is because I worked in an office and I could not leave when I wanted and I could not arrive when I wanted. And one of the benefits of being an entrepreneur, especially one that has a business like mine, I get to decide when I work. You know, if you don't have a store that has certain hours or things like that, you as an entrepreneur, you get to decide your schedule. When are you taking clients? When are you not taking clients? When are you on vacation? When are you not on vacation? That's one of the amazing benefits of being an entrepreneur is you get to create your own schedule. Another amazing thing about being an entrepreneur is I get to pick my income. Obviously, when I worked for someone else, I had my salary and that was all I could make. Depending on if I worked overtime, I could probably get a little bit more money. But as an entrepreneur, I have no limits on my income. There have been years that I've made $400,000 and then there's been years when I've made $7 million. You can kind of write your own check as an entrepreneur because you get to dictate your time and what you do in your business. You also get to determine how much you charge for your services. How much value do you bring? When are you working? How much money do you make? What type of clients you want to work with? And so much more. Those are just some of the benefits of being an entrepreneur. But the biggest thing that I absolutely love is I have my freedom, meaning I get to decide when I work. If there's days where I just want to take a day off, guess what? I get to do that as an entrepreneur. But before you kind of get to the successful, fun, great part that I'm at, you're gonna have to put in a little bit of work. So let's talk about how you build this business, get it profitable quickly so that you can have your time freedom just like I do. So the first thing that you want to do to start a business is get the business set up as quickly as possible. So many people think that they want to start a business, but they don't actually have a business. You have to have a business that's registered with the Secretary of State. You need to decide, am I going to get an LLC? Am I going to make it an S Corp? Am I going to get a C Corp? Once you get the business registered with the LLC, that's step one. So that is so important. The second thing that you want to do is get an EIN, which stands for Employer Identification Number. This number will work similar to your Social Security number. It's a 9-digit number that you will get directly from the IRS that's attached to your business. And the great thing about it is it's absolutely free. You just go to irs.gov and do this. The next thing that you want to do is you need a business phone number, a business website, and a business checking account. Those other 3 things are really going to be able to take your business to the next level, and I'll share with you what you can do with those things later. But having just those 5 simple things done will really set your business apart from other businesses. Now you can get your business found inside of Google, for example. Now you can get your business on websites. You can get your business phone number registered with a business directory so that people can find you. Doing so will open up so many doors for you and give you an opportunity not just to borrow money in your business's name, but also get free money like grants and things like that for your business. So that's the next thing that I want to talk to you about because it is amazing thing to do. The next thing that you need to do once you've gotten your business set up is you want to start promoting your business. This is the thing that I think that people don't realize. No one is going to be able to find your business. Yeah, like I said, you got it registered and maybe you're able to even find your business in Google and things like that. But unless you actually market and promote your business, people are not going to be able to find you and you're not going to be able to be profitable. So you have to start immediately promoting yourself, promoting your business, and telling people about what you do. Now, this is where most people fall off. This is where most people kind of get scared and why most people's businesses don't ever take off. They're afraid to actually start marketing and promoting. And in fact, some people are even afraid to spend money telling people about your business. But I'm going to tell you some things that you can do absolutely free, and I'll give you some paid things that you can do for your business to get your business out there quickly so you can start making a profit quickly. So to promote your business, a free and easy thing that you can do, of course, is use social media. Set up a Facebook account for your business. Set up an Instagram account for your business. Set up a YouTube account for your business. Set up a TikTok for your business. Set up a LinkedIn for your business. Set up every single social media that you can think of for your business and start marketing using that social media. Many people are afraid to change their social media because it's their friends and their family that might be up there at first, but you have to get past that. Successful entrepreneurs do not care what other people think, and you have to stop caring about what people think about you. Who cares if you started a business before and it failed? This is a new start and you're going to be doing things differently. The fact that you are watching this video lets me know that you are already thinking differently. Watching this video is education and you're doing the right thing. Good job. But using social media is quite simple and quite inexpensive. You literally are able to post as many times per day as you want to. There are no limits on how many times you can post on social media. Did you know that? You can post all day if you want to about your business. You can post on all of the different platforms. You can put videos. You can show your products, your services, other clients, give success stories. That is an amazing thing that you can do. And one of the things that I actually suggest is that you start promoting successful clients on your social media. It doesn't cost you very much, and it's a very powerful thing to promote your business. So if you have people that have used your services or your products before, start getting videos from them, start getting testimonials, and start posting that stuff, and start giving away free consultations or free samples of your business and then asking for the sale. You can use social media to get business easily. Here's an idea. If you put on your social media a successful client, for example, and they're saying how much they love your video, and then they come back to you and say, hey, if you want that same experience that Susie just had, you can get a free consultation with me right here and use this number. I have had so many students use this same tactic and end up with 5-10 leads a week. Think about that. Even if you're able to only convert 1 or 2 of them into an actual customer, you're able to get 1 to 2 customers per week using this strategy. And again, it works on every single platform, and you can post the same video that you posted on Facebook, for example. You can post it on Instagram, you can post it on LinkedIn, you can post it on TikTok, you can post it on YouTube. You get the picture. You can basically put the same content on all of these different platforms and start promoting your business absolutely free and start getting clients for your business absolutely free. So let's get to the next point, because this is a super easy way to start a business and get it profitable quickly. Whoa, did you get that point that I just made? Make sure you smash that like button because this video needs to go viral. If you are loving what I'm saying, make sure you like this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel, and make sure you click that little notification bell so you don't miss any of this great content that I am bringing to you almost every single day. Okay, let me get back to this video. Another amazing thing that you can do to promote your business and get it profitable quickly is run ads on social media. Not just run ads anywhere, but use social media. For example, Facebook has really inexpensive ads. So does Instagram, since Facebook, of course, owns Instagram. You literally can set up and start running ads for as little as $5 a day. You can put your own budget. You can even say, I only want to spend $40 per month or $100 per month. You get to decide. When I first started my business, I relied 100% on Facebook ads, and I was profitable. Even with just a small budget of $100 or $200, I was able to get leads for my business. Let me tell you how. The ad that you should be running should not just be, hey, buy my stuff, buy my stuff, buy my stuff. The ad that you want to run to make a whole lot of money is, hey, get this thing I have or get this sample for free. And in exchange for getting that free thing, they give me their email address. Once you get their email address, now you're able to email them offers, email them and let them know about you, what's going on, kind of get them indoctrinated into you and your business, and then you can make them as many offers as you want so long as you have their email. It's an amazing way to grow your business, and like I said, an email is worth way more money than just a sale. So when you run your ads, make sure you give away something free so that you get the most bang for your buck, and then when you get that email, turn that email into cash. Here's a great way to get funds for your business. Did you know that if you get a merchant processing account, you can easily get business funding? Let me explain that for a second. If you have a business and you want to accept credit cards, you definitely should accept credit cards, but this can lead to you getting tons of money for your business. Let me give you an example. You can accept credit cards using things like PayPal, Square, QuickBooks, Stripe. There's so many companies called merchant processing companies that you may be familiar with that will allow you, just a regular entrepreneur, to accept credit cards on your website or in person. Once you do this, all of those lenders, PayPal, Square, Stripe, QuickBooks, they all have funding for businesses. Yeah, they will literally lend you money. Once they see that you are using their services to get credit cards, they know that you have customers, and they will quickly, and I mean quickly, 3 months into it, start sending you offers to lend you money. I literally have students that set up their business, and then within 3 months of having their business, PayPal is making them an offer of $10,000, $20,000. Square is making them an offer of $30,000, $40,000. And just think about it. If someone gave you $30,000, $40,000 for your business in your business's name, how much more could you grow your business? Couldn't you run more ads? Couldn't you buy more inventory? Couldn't you do more for your business to really make it profitable? Absolutely. So the first thing that you want to do is start accepting some of those loans and get you merchant processing, get you a business checking account so that you can get those business funds. Do you want to see me live in person or live streamed from your house? Well, I am always having an event because I'm getting a TV show. So I'm having lots of events, teaching people and trying to do some of these things while I'm producing this show. I have a lot less time for some of the other things that I did, but I have to get lots of people together and teach them as much as I can before I quickly dip on out of this business. So if you want to see me live in person, either in person with me or in person from your home where we're live streaming, go to 𝗏𝗡𝗚𝗏𝗀𝒠�events.com and use code YouTube to save on your ticket. I know I have an event coming up in the next few days and I want to make sure that you are there. Go to 𝗏𝗡𝗚𝗏𝒡�events.com. That's Noelle, Noelle, Randall, Randall, events, EVENTS, 𝗏𝗏𝗡𝗚𝗏�events.com. Use code YouTube to save big off your ticket. These are events where I am teaching you all day. Usually you can ask questions. It's very interactive. It's not like YouTube where I'm just talking and I can't hear what you're saying. These events are live, in person. Even if we're live streaming, you are able to chat with us on screen and get answers to your real questions and go build your big business. I just want to make sure that you have all of the resources, all of the tools, and all of the knowledge that you need to be successful. This is Noelle. To your success.